What's up? Welcome to another video. Okay, in this video I'm going to talk about how I got stopped out the other day and then the price moved in my direction. Okay, so something that I find interesting, okay, is wick outs. Why do they happen? Honestly, what is a wick out? What is that in the first place? It's pretty much when price stops you out and then it moves in another direction. So you have your stops. I'm not even gonna edit this video. I'm saying, oh, I'm probably gonna freaking put a screenshot or some sort of visual representation of what I'm talking about. No. Anyways, essentially, it's detrimental to look at these wick outs, at least in my opinion, and in my experience and from what I've seen, because you might look at these wick outs and be like, oh, I could just change it, and then boom, making money, rich, Lamborghini. You know, you might be one of those. You know, you might look at the wick out and figure it out. But just to be speaking from personal experience, so something I've seen with these wick outs is that it makes you think, okay, well, if something hits my stops and it does this, it goes in my direction, maybe it is okay to trade more than one a day, more than one time a day. Maybe it is okay to take 2 trades. Maybe it's okay to take 3 trades. Literally, I kid you not. I've thought about that when I got wicked out before. I would think, oh man, I just got wicked out. Maybe next time I get wicked out like this and it looks like it's going to do something similar, I should just take another trade. And then before you know it, you take that trade and you lose 2 times in a row. 2 times in a row. Because you thought it was going to wick you out and go in your direction again. And then before you know it, you're like, fuck, damn it. Should have stuck to my fucking rules. Okay? That's the crazy thing about wick outs. That's the scariest thing about wick outs, because generally just taking 1 trade a day is like the safest fucking thing to do. Now, I know everybody has their different thing. Everybody trades different and whatnot. But for the most part, generally what I've seen and from my experience, 1 trade a day seems to be the safest route to go, especially when it comes to those prop firm accounts. Because say you're risking like 1% and you're on an 8% drawdown, you know, you're taking more than 1 trade a day, you have a weird week. Because some weeks in trading, some weeks are just shitty ass weeks. So what if you're losing 2 times a day, 5 days in a row? That's pretty rare, unless your strategy is just fucking ass. I don't think there is a such thing as a week in the markets where you actually lose that many times in a row. If you have a decent win rate, a decent strategy. It could be detrimental if you have a prop firm account, because there's literally always bad weeks or slow weeks of the month where it makes you question your strategy and shit like that. And you just got to get over that hill. Because once you get over that hill, that slow period, before you know it, you're in that fast period and you're on that win streak. So if you look at the wick outs and you're like, okay, well, I got wicked out, maybe I should take more than 1 trade a day. Before you know it, you're going to convince yourself to take more than 1 trade a day. One day you might end up taking 3 trades. Or you might just end up getting emotional and just going in and out. Before you know it, you end up profitable that day. And then you think it's okay to just keep taking trades, multiple trades per day. And then you end up in this downward spiral. And then boom, you're blowing accounts. You buy an account. You're trading multiple times. You blow that shit. Boom, boom, boom. Wasting money, all sorts of shit. So, yeah. That's wick outs. Didn't want to make this video too long. Just want to make this a quick short video, my thoughts about these wick outs, because I just think it's so interesting that price could do that. And there really is no fucking reason behind that shit. Maybe, oh, but Darien, it's the banks. They want to sweep liquidity, bro. Sometimes there really is, like, maybe on a bigger time frame, but sometimes it just doesn't make any fucking sense at all. And that's the thing about trading. Like, you don't have to understand every little fucking thing. Okay? You don't have to predict shit 100% of the time. Okay, so yeah, wick outs. Don't overthink them. Sometimes price is gonna do whatever the fuck price is gonna do, and as long as your strategy is profitable most of the time, that's all that really fucking matters.